Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to talk through The Blue Machine, How the Ocean Works by Helen Czerski, published in 2023. In the vast expanse of the ocean, there is a complex and interconnected system at work that affects our daily lives and the health of the planet. Understanding how the ocean works is crucial for addressing environmental challenges and making informed decisions to protect this vital resource for future generations. One of the key principles underlying the functioning of the ocean is temperature. The global ocean acts as a massive heat reservoir, absorbing about 30% of the carbon dioxide we emit and helping to slow global warming. Sunlight heats up the ocean water, while infrared light is absorbed and re-radiated back into the atmosphere. This heating process occurs most dramatically near the equator, resulting in warm tropical waters. As the Earth curves away from the sun, water temperatures decrease closer to the poles. The temperature variations in the ocean have significant implications for the abundance of marine life in certain regions and the global fish catch. Another factor that shapes the behavior of the ocean is salinity. While the salinity of the ocean can vary from place to place, the ratio of major components remains the same. Sea salt is formed when water evaporates and leaves behind salt, and although it may vary in color and taste due to impurities, the salt itself is the same worldwide. The salinity of the ocean is influenced by evaporation and rainfall in different regions, creating unique ecosystems and habitats for marine organisms. Density is another important factor that affects the movement of water and organisms within the ocean. Cells in living organisms are denser than water, and marine snails have evolved to float by creating a bubble raft. Understanding density is crucial for deciphering the ocean's role in influencing civilizations and the environment. The ocean also plays a vital role in powering weather patterns and the water cycle on Earth. Evaporation is a key process where water molecules escape from the ocean's surface into the atmosphere, carrying heat energy with them. This evaporative cooling cools the ocean surface, but the energy is released when the molecules condense to form clouds, powering convection and winds. The ocean transfers heat energy directly and radiates it, acting as a vital energy reservoir in shaping global weather patterns. The shape of the ocean's surface, including the presence of waves, is another crucial aspect of how the ocean works. Waves are not only visually striking but also influence human affairs. Wave prediction played a vital role during World War II, and the pioneering work of oceanographers Walter Munk and Harold Sverdrup in wave modeling had significant implications for military operations. The shape of the ocean's surface is shaped by ocean currents, which are driven by wind and the Earth's rotation. The Gulf Stream, for example, flows along the coast of North America and across the Atlantic towards Britain, keeping northern Europe warmer than expected. The Coriolis effect causes ocean water to move in a spiral pattern due to the Earth's rotation, further influencing the ocean's shape and currents. The depth of the ocean and the properties of water also play a significant role in how the ocean works. Water has unique properties, such as expanding when heated and contracting when cooled. When water is heated, its molecules speed up and spread out, potentially causing the water to evaporate and become a gas. On the other hand, when water is cooled, the molecules slow down and come closer together, causing the water to freeze and form ice. The density of water and ice is also affected by temperature, with ice being less dense than liquid water. This property is why ice floats in your drink or forms a layer on the surface of polar oceans. These properties have significant implications for the ocean circulation and the movement of water masses. The ocean circulation is a complex and dynamic system that is influenced by various factors such as temperature, salinity, density, wind, and the Earth's rotation. Large-scale ocean circulation patterns, known as gyres, transport heat from the equator to the poles and connect different ocean basins. These gyres contribute to the mixing and distribution of nutrients and heat throughout the ocean, ensuring the survival of marine life and supporting diverse ecosystems. However, the ocean's mixing is uneven, occurring more in some areas than others, and the overall amount of energy from tides is insufficient to mix the entire ocean. The bottom of the ocean, known as the deep sea floor, is a mysterious and dynamic environment that is constantly evolving. The ocean floor is not a static feature, but rather a dynamic and interconnected system. Different ocean basins, such as the Atlantic and Pacific, are all part of one connected ocean, and water in these basins can move freely within the ocean. The shape of the continents remains relatively fixed, but the outlines of the ocean constantly change due to plate tectonics. The shifting tectonic plates create ridges and valleys on the ocean floor, shaping the overall geography of the planet. The study of the deep sea floor has revealed a vibrant and diverse ecosystem that is often overlooked. Seaweeds, for example, thrive in the challenging conditions of the land-sea boundary, supporting marine life, absorbing wave energy, and providing valuable resources for human use. The ocean is a vast and complex ecosystem that plays a crucial role in the functioning of our planet. It is home to a diverse range of organisms and acts as a transportation system, a regulator of temperature, a source of food, and much more. However, human activities and climate change have had a significant impact on the health of the ocean, threatening its delicate balance and biodiversity. In order to protect and restore the ocean, it is essential that we understand how it works and the interconnectedness of its various components. One of the key factors in understanding the ocean is the role of light as a messenger. Unlike in the atmosphere, light in the ocean is easily absorbed and diminished, leading to changes in visibility and color underwater. Red light is absorbed quickly, while blues and violets can travel deeper, resulting in the predominance of blues and greens in underwater scenes. This loss of red light in the ocean also contributes to the warming of surface waters in tropical oceans. Light in the ocean is not an effective means of communication, as water is essentially opaque to most types of light. However, there is hope for underwater optical communication at the far ends of the light spectrum. The author mentions Project ELF in the book, which aimed to send signals to submarines using extremely low-frequency waves. Although this method was slow and inefficient, it highlights the challenges and possibilities of underwater communication. While light is limited underwater, sound takes on a crucial role in long-distance communication in the ocean. Contrary to popular belief, the ocean is not a silent world. Sound waves can travel through the dense and incompressible water, creating underwater symphonies. Humans, however, have limitations in hearing underwater due to the reflection of sound waves at the surface. Nevertheless, there are various species, including fish, that rely on sound for communication. Understanding how fish hear and navigate their sonic world is a subject of research for scientists using sonar technology. The book also mentions haddock fish in the Norwegian Sea, which use sound to communicate during mating rituals. Fish use their swim bladder as a voice box to produce knocking sounds that serve as signals. This highlights the diversity of underwater sounds made by marine creatures and challenges the misconception that the ocean is silent. Another aspect of the ocean explored is the importance of whale earwax in understanding their life history and the impact of human activities on their well-being. The earwax of whales contains a record of their entire life story, including information about their stress levels and reproductive history. Scientists can study the earwax to track changes in stress and hormone levels over time, providing insights into the overall health of whale populations. The author also highlights the impact of human activities, such as whaling and wartime noise pollution, on whale populations. The earwax of whales stores pollutants from the ocean, making it a valuable tool for measuring ocean health and understanding the impact of human actions on marine life. Sound propagation in the ocean is not only important for understanding marine life, but also for measuring and understanding ocean temperature. Czerski describes the changes in water temperature as one descends deeper into the ocean, and how this affects the speed of sound. Sound waves can be trapped in a layer of water known as the sound fixing and ranging SOFAR channel, which is created by the changing temperature and pressure. Scientists have used long-distance sound signals to measure average ocean temperature, and recent research suggests that seismic activity, such as earthquakes, could provide valuable information in this regard. Understanding the temperature and properties of the ocean is crucial for predicting climate change and its impacts on our planet. The ocean is not only a habitat for a diverse range of organisms, but also a means of transportation for various passengers. For example, giant tortoises have reached isolated islands like the Galapagos and the Seychelles by drifting on ocean currents. Czerski also mentions the presence of atoms and molecules dissolved in ocean water, which are carried around by the currents and play a crucial role in providing the raw materials for life. Plankton, including phytoplankton and zooplankton, form the majority of the living fabric of the ocean and are essential for the functioning of the ocean ecosystem. The Continuous Plankton Recorder Survey in Plymouth, UK, has been collecting plankton samples for over 90 years, providing valuable long-term data on the composition of plankton in the ocean. The author also discusses the various sizes of oceanic organisms, ranging from diatoms to cyanobacteria. These organisms are responsible for generating oxygen and providing the building blocks for life in the ocean. Recycling is a crucial process in the ocean. The author explains how calcium is eroded from rocks on land and transported to the ocean, where it is taken up by marine organisms to create their shells. When these organisms die, their shells sink to the seafloor and eventually form calcium-rich rocks like limestone. Humans utilize this calcium to create cement, the main ingredient in concrete. The book also explores the role of carbon and its various forms in the ocean. Carbon is essential for life and has the ability to form complex molecules. It highlights the importance of understanding carbon's role in planetary systems and the need to consider carbon budgets. The book also delves into the greenhouse effect and the role of gases in trapping heat energy in the atmosphere. It explains how different concentrations of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere can lead to varying degrees of the greenhouse effect. Venus, for example, has an extreme greenhouse effect due to its high concentration of carbon dioxide, leading to its extremely high temperature. On Earth, a small amount of greenhouse gases, such as water vapor and carbon dioxide, create a mild greenhouse effect that keeps our planet habitable. Monitoring carbon atoms and their movement between the atmosphere, ocean, land, and life forms is crucial for understanding their impact on our planet's temperature. Human activities have had a significant impact on the health of the ocean. Climate change has caused an energy imbalance, resulting in the ocean absorbing more heat energy than it releases. This has led to the warming of surface waters and disruptions in nutrient availability. Additionally, the ocean is experiencing a decrease in oxygen levels and increasing acidification due to the absorption of carbon dioxide. Overfishing and plastic pollution are also significant problems that further harm ocean ecosystems. The author emphasizes the urgent need to protect and restore the ocean for the sake of both its inhabitants and the planet as a whole. In conclusion, the ocean is a complex and interconnected ecosystem that plays a vital role in the functioning of our planet. Understanding how the ocean works is essential for addressing the challenges it faces, such as climate change, overfishing, and pollution. The book explores various aspects of the ocean, including the role of light and sound, the importance of marine life, the fate of carbon, and the impact of human activities. It emphasizes the need to value and protect the ocean for the sake of both its inhabitants and the future of our planet. By taking a holistic and proactive approach, we can ensure a healthier and more sustainable future for the ocean and all its diverse ecosystems. Thank you so much for watching this video. Your support means the world to us. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We'll see you in the next video.